Welcome to our course, and here is an introduction. What is incident handling? Incident handling is an action plan, is a preparation for dealing with the misuse of computer systems and networks. This misuse can be such as the following: intrusions, malicious code infection, cyber theft, any denial of service attack, or other security related events. These are what we called incidents, and these are the aim and the target of our course, to be able to face and to handle and to respond. The written procedures and policy need to be kept in place, to be written, documented, and published if necessary, and be kept in place before the happening of any incident or before the taking place of any problem inside our system or our network. You should know, as an incident handler, what to do if an incident occurs, and you should know this in advance, before the incident is there, before facing the problem. The other key point of the definition is the notion of responding. You should know how to respond and what are the actions and the procedures on scientific basis and technical experience that you should take in order to respond to this incident. You will have events in your systems and your network. The definition of an event is any observable occurrence in a system or network. For example, there is a system that is crashing. There is a system that has so many entries in the boot sequence. There is a system that, or there is a network that is suffering from packet flooding. So these are observable events. It could be signs of incident, and it could be signs of normal action. This is your role as incident handler, to determine the events of interest, to select them, the EOI. What are the events of interest that could be signs of an incident? These observable events provide the bulk of your organization's case. If the perpetrator of an incident is caught and prosecuted, this must be recorded in notebooks and logs. Recording the same event in multiple places helps improve evidence. And take care, one day you may need evidence. One day you may need to go to court to face this attacker and to ask for your rights against him. So this was the definition of an event. What is the definition of an incident? The term incident refers to an adverse event, something that is abnormal, something that is not in the mechanism of your system, in the normal state of your system, in your system or your network. So it is a threat of an occurrence of an adverse, or even the occurrence of an adverse itself. So focusing on detecting deviations from the normal state of the network or the system is the sign of good incident handler. These are the events of interest that we talked about. So example of events include unauthorized use of another computer, or unauthorized use of another user's account, unauthorized use of system privileges, execution of malicious code that destroys data, deletes them, or alters them. So the incident implies harm, or the attempt to harm the system or the network you are responsible of. For example, this is a snort output and this is a log output from an IIS server. Both shows that there is something wrong. There is something that is corresponding to access, to unauthorized attempt of access. So there is something that is not going well. Both logs correlated to each other says that this is an incident, or maybe a normal event if the things are not going in the right direction. Incident handling stages. There are 6 stages that are the legacy of incident handling. These 6 stages are the preparation, the identification, the containment, the eradication, recovery, and the lessons learned from this incident. Incident handling is similar to something that is called the first aid. So you are the caregiver and you are under pressure, and any mistake can be costly if you are under attack. So a simple and well understood documented approach is the best to face your incidents and to be able to handle and to respond to them. Use pre-designed forms, written forms or electronic forms. Ask for help if necessary. So some forms may include incident contact list, identification checklist, survey, containment checklist, eradication checklist, communications log. So some checklists and surveys that you should check when you are handling or responding to an incident. Share your experiences after or even during facing the incident. If we do not share our experiences as incident handlers, we will find one day that the attackers are a step ahead. So the bad guys share information. So if we incident handlers do not share with each other, they will be step ahead. Coordinate your efforts with those on charge of incident handling and the responsibles either in your country, in your state, in your government, in your city. So do as you are told to do in the elementary school and share your information, share your experiences in order to enhance the critical infrastructure of your city and of your organization. The Internet Storm Center is a wonderful point of communication with a handler on duty every day. It's a point where people share their experiences and you can find help sometime if you are under attack. Check out the various cons, the DEF CON, the Black Hat, the Derby Con, to find similar experiences that may help in solving the problem you are facing right now. Attacks against computers are happening everywhere and all the time. So all the time you may find someone facing similar problem to yours. If your corporate policy allow this, so share without delay. Share once you have solved the problem and make your experiences available to others. Thank you.